What's up, guys? What do you know, we're back. Not a 3-month wait on this video. I told you I wanted to make some more videos, but believe it or not, you know, when you have a kid and you coach soccer and you have a soccer player and this and that, man, it gets tough to put these videos out. But today we're at Iron Mountain in Dahlonega, Georgia. Never been here before, first time. We're actually staying for a week right down the road. So far, man, like top-notch facilities. The pro shop signing area is top-notch. Paved roads to get in here, insane stuff you just don't see anymore. Little surprise for you, we've got Jax back.
Hi.
Jax is back. Who knows the last time he's rode a dirt bike. He's got the fresh gear, got him some Liat boots. Yeah, he's back, and we're gonna go find some trails. Spencer just got off of the 125 on a motocross track for the first time. Any thoughts, care to share?
The suspension is very stiff.
Stiff suspension. We knew that. He weighs 118 pounds. This bike's sprung for 155 pounds stock. We're gonna be working on that, obviously. We're gonna tune some of the stock stuff, and then maybe down the road get some stuff built by factory connection or something like that. But yeah, he looked good, man. He put in, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 laps and kind of rolled it the first lap, and then he came back around and kind of sent it, and I was like, oh boy. And when you're sitting on the sidelines and he's on a big bike on a big track, it kind of, you know, ain't on a mini bike anymore. So yeah, I don't really know where to go. I mean, if you just look, this place looks vast. I don't really know where to go, so we'll throw a GoPro on one of us, try to find some trails. Spencer will get some more laps on the motocross track before the day is over. Got the 250, got the KLX 140, which is tiny for Jax at this point, but that's what we have. Maybe a KX 100 coming down the road, the 125, and then the old trusty KTM in the back of the truck that may or may not get ridden today, who knows. But hey, we're gonna have a good day. It's a beautiful day out here, and we'll talk to you soon. Not exactly going to plan, but hey, this is real life, man. Let's see, long gravel road to get to the trails. We still don't know where trails are. Jax was having trouble on the gravel, kept stalling out, you know, it's understandable. He's hadn't ridden in a while, so I cranked my bike. You know, it was cold, and just idling along, trying to keep it revved, and then trying to also stop and help him, and then plug was fouled. No big deal. Got Spencer's bike, went and got a plug, changed the plugs, fouled it right back out. So I was getting off my bike to just push it back, and my GoPro was clipped onto my handguard. I've got a I forget, Dingo Designs gripper thing. Bike fell over handlebar, across the GoPro, so I don't even know what this footage is going to look like. The GoPro screen shattered. Yeah, that's fine. And then had to push the bike all the way back up. So trying to fix the YZ250 now. Just gonna keep putting plugs in it, I guess. I don't know. Spencer's out on the motocross track, so I guess I'm gonna get some footage of him. Try to make the best of it. See ya. So I'm sitting here back in the cabin at night editing this video, and I just had to pull the camera back out and tell the story of what ended up happening in the rest of the day. It was an expensive day, we'll call it that. Really, you know, it's just stuff. Nobody got hurt, so it's you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's okay. We made memories and bonded. So as you could see, Spencer put the GoPro on his helmet and rode the motocross track. Footage isn't that great. Still working on the angles. Have this mount that just points it and you can't really adjust it. Then I got my bike running, and at this point it was maybe 3:30, and I was like, you want to go find some trails, hit some trails real quick? Jack said he would just hang out at the trailer. He was cool. So we went and found some trails, and you know, they were fun trails. No complaints. Really, no real complaints with Iron Mountain at all, other than the lack of markings. So you can just get really turned around. The place is so big, and you'll see why in here in just a second. But we hit the first trail. It was pretty short. We ended right back out on the main road or whatever. So we kept on going, and we were having a good time, kind of flowing through, half side by side, half single track, you know, nothing too crazy. And then we ended up, I think they call it the Atlanta Overlook or something. Beautiful spot. You know, mountains in the distance. Took some pictures and stuff, and I said, all right, Spencer, one more trail. I think you're getting low on gas, because, you know, as a grown adult, I can think about stuff like that. And let's just say a lesson learned, hopefully, for Spencer. Sure enough, he ran out of gas. And at this point, I didn't really know where we were. My phone, I think, was at 6%. I just happened to have it in my hydration pack. So just kind of, you know, obviously running through the ideas as you do. And I'm like, man, I don't even know where to start. I don't know how, you know, how to tell somebody where we are. So I just said, Spencer, we need to find something to transfer fuel from my bike to your bike, because I had fuel. And we just happened to just walk around and just happened to find a beer bottle in the woods. Thanks for littering somebody. And it was relatively clean. We were actually by a creek, so we washed it out, and just, you know, took the fuel line off my my bike and siphoned out some fuel, and you know, a bottle at a time, we would just ride, and we just kept getting turned around. There was just no markings back to where you want to go. I mean, you see the trail markings like green, yellow, red, or whatever, but nothing that tells you this way to the parking lot, this way to campgrounds, this way to the lodge, or whatever. And so I'm sure they're working on that for the future, but it was quite frustrating in the moment there. But anyway, I think it was 3 bottles later, I'm starting to get worried that I'm going to run out of gas, and found this exit sign, and it was just like pointed exit this way, but it was 2 trails, and I'm like, well, here we go. So we guessed one, and it happened to be the right one. And we get out, you know, you could see civilization again. And by that I mean it's a Monday afternoon. There's like 3 people camping. Well, there's a old gentleman there loading up some bikes with his kid or grandkid, and I just asked him, is the lodge this way? And he's like, yeah, man, this, you know, it's many miles up the road there. So I'm like, cool. So I was like, Spencer, stay here. I'm gonna hightail it back to the truck and get the truck. And you know, the guy ended up riding over and telling me he would take me to my truck. So it was very nice of him. Turns out I was about 2.5 miles away from the truck. So still pretty good ways away there. So anyway, yeah, we went and got my truck, loaded up everything. It was a day. Turns out it was 2 hours. 2 hours being lost. So glad we got back. Loaded everything up, dead tired, obviously. Ended up leaving the park about 6:30, 6:45. They close at 6 o'clock. Come back to the cabin. We're at a cabin in Dahlonega, and I can back a trailer up with the best of them. That's just something I'm good at. Not good at a whole lot of things, but I can back a trailer up pretty good. I do it every day. So it's a windy driveway. Trees, you know, right on the edge. I lost focus for half a second and knocked my mirror off on a tree. So ended up breaking my GoPro. Ended up knocking my mirror off. So that was pretty frustrating. But all in all, like I said, had a great day. And now we can just look back and say we have memories, and some, you know, better than others, but nothing that we can't replace. So anyway, just want to tell that story and kind of explain why the video just ended. I'm trying to get better about this. So anyway, we're going to try to get back by the end of this week. It rained literally all day, so I don't know when that's going to be. Anyway, try to get back before the end of the week. Appreciate it. Hey, I think I'm supposed to say like and subscribe. I don't know. If you like my stuff, just subscribe. It'll be cool. I'll thank you. Peace.